Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. According to the SEC's official filing, all XRP sales are considered securities. It would be against the law for you and me to buy, yeah. IPO chatter, sure. Market movement, sure. Why? Given that XRP is going against the grain of the SEC. You may recall that not long ago, we had an election in which the people really made their voices heard, and the message was clear: we would not stand for this nonsense. What we desire is a shift. Is XRP identical to Ethereum, but in the realm of finance? Well, consider this. The SEC files. The appeal essentially states that everything XRP has to do with securities is a disaster. Furthermore, you won't believe this. When I say they, I mean XRP, and they begin to rally more and more. Once again this morning, XRP is ripping. It's a serious act of financial resistance to government overreach, I assure you. Just like in an election, this is financed by retail, the public, and people like you all over the world. Holy cow, we're not gonna let this shine go. Hi there, Anna gushes over the title. It's guaranteed to make me happy. I see your point. SEC announcement causes XRP to explode. The XRP family is completely calm now, I can assure you of that. SEC is now second nature to us. Well done to all those who have faith in XRP. Well done. And I want to emphasize that point. Looks like everyone's on the same page right now. We are also witnessing massive rallies from other alternative coins. Looking juicy, H-bars. Sols are making progress, but they're still far behind the rest of the pack. On the plus side, there was a great, healthy advance over the past few days, with Bitcoin resting at 97,073 and Sols at 48. ETH is tardy, located at 3279 E. It has, in fact, been dull. The volume is really explosive, like 27.6 billion, so we'll talk about the 323 XP in the end. Crypto enthusiasts, Beast has awakened in the past day. Sure, let's touch on initial public offerings, IPOs, quickly. Oh, we've covered Ripple and IPO before. I also think there are a lot of folks who have naive ideas about what it would do and how it would impact the business and ourselves. How will this impact XRP? Therefore, we will utilize eToro as an illustration since, with the help of Goldman Sachs, eToro secretly files our initial public offering paperwork. Alright, so when these businesses seek to go public, it's usually because they need capital. A large number of individual investors back many of these businesses. Ripple is no exception. Okay. If we compare the number of private investors to that of the general public, we see that they are very few. Therefore, these businesses offer these shares to the public whenever they need additional funding, be it for expansion, or to test the waters with some new initiative. You may have heard of Saylor and his Bitcoin stock sale, right? He is selling more shares of the corporation, for obvious reasons. You gain a lot of capital through an initial public offering, IPO, but you also give up a lot of control. Also, you should consider whether or not Ripple really needs a large funding round. Currently, they have enormous bags. There is a plethora of cash available to them now. Having said that, the issue lies with publicly traded businesses such as Microsoft. Well, the Microsoft shareholders have decided to reject the Bitcoin investment. You may recall that I informed you about this a few weeks ago. I take it this is a business, then. eToro will join Ripple in going public if Ripple goes public. Then, out of nowhere, it appears like, hey, let's add some Bitcoin. Let's allocate XRP to our long-term funds. As if out of nowhere, the people decide that the business must do it. That is something the board must adhere to. The board's recommendation to reject the proposal is included in the decision files. On Tuesday, the shareholders decided not to include Bitcoin in the company's financial statements. Raising a lot of capital while relinquishing power is good, so yeah. So, businesses need to ask themselves, how much do we want to grow and expand? Perhaps more production, more distribution locations, or an expanded product line. Going from private to public requires them to make a decision about the value of giving up some control. Now keep in mind that you may always convert from public to private by purchasing a large number of shares and reaching a mutually beneficial arrangement. Then, you can simply buy out all of the shareholders. Your time spent viewing my video is greatly appreciated. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.